who flexes like this at a fly fishing shop? This guy, his name is Dan Bailey from Montana. And apparently he's not the same Dan Bailey that apparently the shop's name is the Dan Bailey. I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of friends that fly fish. To me, at some point I want to sit somewhere. Although, I mean, I will for a little while. I mean, it looks like fun, but so you know how I'm afraid of spiders and crickets? Also, I just know that I will get a fly tangled up in my hair. I promise you it will. Well,
these are tied. They're not real flies. They're just
tied. No. I know that, but I will make a disaster, right? I will. So, anyway, he was at a sporting goods shop, and then this guy comes up. We should play some, although it's a little hard to hear.
Yeah, I got some of it.
Yeah, play some of it. Let's see what we can hear.
Don't even get my I don't care, man. Okay, just dude, you are the worst human being known to mankind. I want you to know what you have done to this state, to the United States, to everything else in this world. I don't care that you're not here. What you've done to people's families, what you have done to everybody else in this society. Son, don't call me son, one.
So he's telling this guy, Dan Bailey's telling Tucker, you're the worst human known to mankind. I want you to know that. It's like a 20-second clip. And Carlson tells him, and Carlson is like, settle down. And he's like, he's got his kids with him. Dan Bailey doesn't care because the man whose silhouette is that of the pregnant man emoji is so eager to flex. And then he posted it. He posted it on Instagram. Gosh, it's just so lame. And he posted it on Instagram, and he's talking about how, what happens when you see somebody on television, etc. He disagrees with his opinion, and it's just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Can you imagine being so pathetic in your life that you actually have to go and you act like this in public, and then you post it, and then you post it on the internet? I don't know. But he was a total jerk. He comes off as a total jerk in this video. And he goes, it's not every day that you get to tell someone that they're the worst person in the world and really mean it. What a blank hole. This man has killed more people with vaccine information. He has supported extreme racism. He's a fascist, and he does more to rip this country apart than anyone that calls themselves an American. Dude, it's so lame. And then he posts the video of himself. And he sounds like a psycho. Did you watch this video, Casey? The dude sounds like a psycho.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, he's just completely looks entirely psychotic. Imagine you're this dude, and then you ask someone to film you. You behave in a cringeworthy way, and then you make a public spectacle of yourself because you see someone on television that you disagree with, and you're so triggered over it. And Carlson even walks away from him at one point, but Dan Bailey, the pregnant man emoji, follows. He can't, he needs more attention. And he follows him. And of course, the left cheers this. They cheer this kind of public confrontation and incitement. This is what happens too when Democrats spend all this time saying that everyone's a murderer. I remember back in 2010, if you questioned at all their policy on healthcare, you were a murderer. If you wanted to privatize Social Security so that you actually had it because the government keeps draining it, you're a murderer. If you in any way wanted net or opposed net neutrality, you were a murderer because somehow that was going to kill people too. Everything is going to kill people. They use this for everything. You're a murderer for this and that and everything else. Oh my gosh, you oppose this policy, you're a murderer. You want more questions that the government refuses to give you about a vaccine before you take it, you're a murderer. It just over and over again. But you know what? The government's not a murderer for allowing scores of people, hundreds of thousands, to enter at the border without even so much as testing them. And we know that because, again, people of like Greyhound and all these other bus lines were saying we weren't even allowed to ask. And they had to have the Trump administration. They were wanting to, before the election, they were trying to make it to where bus drivers could I don't know where that's at now, but it's just, you're a murderer for everything. Except that. And now, when Democrats have told people for so long that they're murderers, are you shocked that some people are like, wow, maybe they are murderers? Think about it. If you're dumb like Dan Bailey, who is, I don't know, he looks like he's wearing the costume of somebody of what he thinks Flyover America looks like. Because when you look at, for real, when you look at this guy's background, what's interesting is that apparently, so he worked with the Asia Foundation. This came out on the Webernets. Yay, Webernets. So he works with the Asia Foundation, and he apparently, that the Asia Foundation has something to do with the CIA. They get money from the government. And this guy, Asia Foundation Securing Our Future project, that's what he began working with them in 2007. And it had to do with some kind of like fish ecology. Well, the CIA has it even listed as the Asia Foundation. It is a proprietary of the CIA. It was established in 1954. So essentially, it's kind of like a propaganda front for the CIA. This is weird to me, guys. I'm weirded out. Are you weirded out? I'm weirded out.